What up, what up? This is Ace the OG, back with another topic, back with another video. So the title of this video is going to be, why are Americans broke in 2024? So admin notes, thanks again to all subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the video out. You leverage the better yourselves. So let's get into it. So why are Americans broke in 2024? So once again, I'm walking around in DC here, right? In a particular area that I normally frequent when I walk around DC. And for all intended purposes, this is not a broke part of DC at all. Actually, I don't really prescribe to any part of DC being broke. There are some parts of DC that's very dangerous, but I don't really prescribe to any area of DC that's considered like just broke, for lack of better words, right? But you know, it's a lot of money out here, y'all. It really is, especially in this part of DC. There's some other parts in DC where I walk as well. I can see it in how folks walk. Folks are walking upright. You know, the prices of food is crazy around here, and they're packed all the time during lunchtime, all the time during dinner time. You know, it's a lot of money flowing through DC all the time, right? So as far as myself having an anecdotal experience in DC, you know, for me to think that the Americans are broke, I don't see it, because I'm constantly in DC seeing folks that are walking around here. I don't know where their pockets are, but you know, these businesses around here, whether it be small or big, they're thriving. So money's coming from somewhere, right? And it's got to come from the consumer. So, you know, when I walk around DC, I don't see folks looking broke or feeling broke or anything like that. But I mean, the economy, when you look at it from a statistical standpoint now in 2024, yeah, I mean, it's nothing nice around here. Folks are losing homes, they're losing apartments, they're becoming homeless, they're living paycheck to paycheck. There's plenty of YouTubers that have described this and have talked about this, and it's real, right? And you know, my thing is that the reason why, and this is my personal opinion, the reason why I believe that a lot of Americans are broke in 2024, I mean, just in general, but just for this particular year, because there's been a lot of rhetoric and a lot of videos have been put out there to say that, you know, the economy is in the tank, and a lot of jobs are being pretty much lost, and there's no new jobs coming in. And I totally agree with that. That's real. That's what's really going on right now. But what you really have to look at is that really have to look at the mindset of folks when it comes to how they deal with money. And that's the main reason why I believe that most Americans are broke right now in 2024. If you change your mindset about money and how money works, it's going to be way more important for you to do that than for you to actually get another job and actually start making more money. I'm gonna say that again. It's more important for you to change your mindset about money than for you to increase your income. Because if you change your mindset about money, then the money is gonna come. Matter of fact, the money probably is already coming to you right now. You just don't know how to handle it. You have poor money management. That's what a lot of Americans are going through right now, poor money management. It's not that they're broke. It really isn't. You know, when you change your mindset, you know, about money, a lot of things change in your life. You start thinking about politics and about money a lot differently. But the change has to come for you to be able to get out of this rut that you're in. If you don't care about your finances, then you have a broke mindset. If you don't care about your physical fitness, you have a broke mindset. If you don't care about building relationships with folks, you have a broke mindset. So the mindset is the most important thing to change when it comes to you bettering yourself. Hands down, bottom line. And I think that if a lot of folks in America were to change their mindset about money, how money works, and learn about money and learn about their finances, learn about how you invest money, learn how you save money, then, you know, the folks that I see around here, you know, spending money in DC will not be doing doomsday spending. Doomsday spending, like Dr. Doom. That's the terminology I think is out there right now on the internet, where basically is describing folks that, you know, they actually have the money to go on vacation, but that money is not money they should be spending on vacation. They should be spending that money on paying bills and some other important things. But because they feel like there's no hope, they just go ahead and just spend the money, right? Or they're in a situation where it's FOMO. FOMO meaning fear of missing out, right? Folks are spending money they should not be spending. And before you know it, on the back end, weeks from now, months from now, they're gonna feel the repercussions of that spending. And then it's like one of the mentalities like, well, at least I had fun weeks ago, months ago. I don't really care about what's going on right now. I'm not caring about my future. And, I'm not saying this is everybody that I see in DC spending money, but I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of folks that came here during the summertime here, because this summer was actually crazy here in DC. I ain't gonna front. Like, it was a lot of people in DC, y'all. A lot of people was taking vacation here. And like I said, with all this media coverage of the economy being crazy, like, you could not tell it in DC at all. And these, it's not like I was seeing celebrities all the time. I did see a lot of celebrities here. DC is definitely a place for celebrities to come. So I did see a lot of celebrities. I did see a lot of folks that, that are multimillionaires, know someone personally. But that's not your average person coming to DC to vacation, right? Your average person coming to vacation in DC that's a family are making less than 6 figures, y'all, right? Some kind of way they was able to save enough money to come here to DC to take a vacation. Now, should they have taken a vacation? That's not my business to say they should have or they should not have. But if you're behind on anything that's critical to your lifestyle at home, then whatever thousands of dollars you saved up for to go on vacation, that money probably should have went to that instead of you bringing your family out here to spend money that you should not be spending. Because when you come back, the bills are gonna be there. They're not going away, y'all, right? Your situation is not gonna change because you spent $2 to $3 grand on a vacation in DC to make yourself feel good and to make your family feel good. You live in a facade, and I'm pretty sure a lot of guys, a lot of husbands did this summer. And unfortunately, right now, they're probably feeling the repercussions of that because, the rent's due, the mortgage is due, insurance is due, car note is due, right? And, your wife is probably sitting around on the other side of the table thinking like, wait a minute, why in the world did we take this vacation and we got all of these things that are behind right now? It doesn't make any sense, right? Like what was going through your mind when even though we say there's money up to go on vacation, what was going through your mind the whole time we was walking around here in DC with the family, knowing that when we came back that we was going to have all these things due and we didn't have the funds to pay these things, right? We could have stayed home for all of this. We could have taken a local vacation. We didn't have to get on the plane and come to DC and do all these things, right? So, the broke mindset is what's really killing Americans right now. It really is. And like I say, as long as you change your mindset about money and how money works, then the money's going to come. But once again, like I said before, I think the big problem is money management. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, there's a lot of jobs out here that have been lost, a lot of jobs that are not coming back because businesses are closing and all these other things. So, to say that I'm delusional to the point where there are no jobs out there. This it's not like 2008, right? But the job market is still kind of crazy right now, unless you have a certain skill set that is marketable to businesses. Getting just what would be considered like a normal job is not paying rent, y'all. There's plenty of folks out here that need to have roommates to pay rent and to pay other bills because your job, your 2 jobs, your 3 jobs are not cutting it. So I totally get that. But to keep spending money when you don't have money is considered a broke mindset. You need to change that to get over your situation, right? Because I'm a believer in good energy, positive energy. And if I got a broke mindset and I'm constantly thinking that I'm always behind the 8 ball, then guess what's going to happen? All these folks out here that's on these TikToks and Snapchat videos hollering and screaming about they broke, what are they doing? They're putting out negative energy into the atmosphere, and it's coming right back to them. They're feeling the reflection of their own negative energy coming back to them. why are you sitting out here talking about this? Now, I'm not saying this is not beneficial to people to get them awareness, but to sit here and constantly complain over and over and over again about the economy and how you can't get a good job and how you can't pay your rent and mortgage and all these other things, it's not solving the problem. All you're doing is complain. You're venting. Most of the times when I see these videos, I see women doing this, whatever. So I'm kind of, it's not that I'm glad to see women doing this. I understand why women do this, because women need to vent. But when I see guys up here on video doing this crap, hey, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one. But anyways, why are Americans broke in 2024? Well, I just said the answer. It's a broke mindset, right? So change your mindset, and you'll change the situation. I promise you will. So you want me to discuss a topic or a subject you think is beneficial to the channel? Email me at findingfitnessfolk@gmail.com. My email is just below. This is Ace OG signing out. I'm gone.